Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Clarity Uncensored, where we keep it raw, real, and spiritually aligned. Okay? I'm Chanel B, and today we'll be diving straight into the energy. So buckle up, and breathe deep, and let's get into it. I hope all of you are doing well on this beautiful Tuesday morning. It's beautiful. And listen, I know you see it. Yes, I have them here for you to see. I had to turn my light on. I know it's beautiful outside, but I still need a little light. Anyway, now this is listen, we got some craziness going on. Yeah, it's crazy, yo. I can't get past this. The energy right now that most psychic mediums, tarot readers, whatever you want to call them, us, the whole entire community is in agreement that this time right now is a time of people are going through the karmic cycle of like regret, denial, um, it's whatever you put out to the universe. Whoever you had a transgression with, somebody's feeling some type of way. They're feeling some type of way. If someone did you wrong or whatever, they could be thinking, they're thinking about you. They're more than likely thinking about it. This is the time of awakening and reckoning. I'm telling you. So if you get any like messages, it could be, listen guys, it doesn't have to be an old lover. It could be an ex co-worker. It could be a family member you haven't heard from in months, years, whatever. This isn't just about a man and a woman, okay, situation. Not all of it. You understand what I'm saying? The majority of the times when we listen to these readings, we want to make it seem like it's a situation, a love relationship or whatever. But it could be a relationship with whomever you had encountered. Someone out there in the universe is in a lot of regret of how they treated you. They're apologetic. They want to say, I just did something. It was 0707. The number, because I don't know, when I was looking at I've been up since, I don't know, early. But when I looked at the clock, it was 0707. And I did a short on that. You can take a look at it. It's out there. Okay? I did a short about 0707. But the one word we're going to take from it is forgiveness. Somebody wants some forgiveness. They wants to be, baby, I said it yesterday in a video. I will say it again. Put that out to the universe. Just put it out there to the universe. Hey, though, I know I didn't do so and so right. You know, and back in that time, I was in this, that, and other frame of mind. Or I was on this type of time. I had to do this. I was grinding it out. I was hustling it out. I was whatever energy you were in. Put it out there that you're sorry and you want to move on, and you pray that that individual is able to release whatever it is, strongholds they may still have on your energy. Pray that that person can let you go energetically the same way you're letting them go energetically. Pray for that person to heal. You understand what I'm saying? Pray for that person to have a healthy distraction. Say someone else that come into their life that they can gravitate to and hold on to, you know, maybe provide whatever that was that you provided them, that comfort, that compassion, that safety, that protection, or whatever it was that they wanted from you and you weren't giving. Pray that that person find that individual that can give them that. How about that? That's an assignment. Because your mind, you will never mind, man. Somebody is going through it. Your mind. But I'm going to read it to you. Let's read it. Because just looking at it, I don't think everybody here is the same person. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I haven't looked at this yet, but I'm getting the energy that whoever this is, I don't know why my camera's doing that. I'm not touching anything. Whoever this is, you see how it moved? And I'm not doing nothing. Anyway, so whoever this is, I think it's multiple energies. So let's read this one first, please, shall we? Your mind. We are meant for each other. There is no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined, and I am yours, and you are mine only. We have done this before, and we'll do it again. So this seems like somebody that you had an affair with, was with, whatever this person, you were with this individual, and they think divine timing is going to bring you two back together. Confirmation. That was definitely confirmation. Whoever this person is thinking about you constantly. Okay? Now that's one. Let's see what this one says. You are mine. And it looks like they getting married. Like he made it official. Whoever this person is. And somebody in this equation, whatever this is, they might want to make it official. But we're getting ready to see. It says, you are mine. There is no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined, and I am yours, and you are mine only. We have done this before, and we'll do it again. And guess what? Totally different decks. Totally different decks. Look, wherever this spark is, baby, you could have spent time apart from this individual, or maybe you guys are at a distance from another, or whatever the case is, but there's a spark there between the two of you. Baby, there's a flame there. There's a spark. There's a fire. There's, okay, intensity, and it's intensifying between between you and whoever you are. Time apart. What was under this old goofy looking self? What we got? Thinking. Let me tell you something. I ain't made this shit up. I am not making it up. This is crazy. Whoever this person is thinking about you, baby. Now let's go ahead and read this one. Okay? Mine. I want to take the honoring path towards you. So I'm taking responsibility for my situation first. I am coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I'm ready for a new beginning. Listen. You got somebody going off you. I'm serious. Look. These are the 3 cards. Some of them, they could be afraid. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe they've done this before. Maybe it didn't turn out as well as they had hoped. But they believe that you two getting together was divine guidance. The universe is pulling you two together. And whatever the universe gets involved in, baby. Now, this is what we have here. So this person is thinking about you. They really doing some heavy contemplation. Okay. But then we had this right here. I wish I could erase you from my memory, and you were never mine. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, girl, this is crazy. So remember, I got to be fair. We got 3, and we looked at the 4th. 3, looked at the 4th. Okay. Well, that tripped me out. But these are the 3. This doesn't mean anything. But this would be the fourth. Because I had it out here. And it came from this deck. I just didn't know how it fit. But this will be it. In some instances, we got somebody out here that's saying, you were never mine. I surrender to whatever path this life has planned for me. And I'll choose for you. Okay? When it says I'll choose for you, I know that you're not the person for me. I will make the choice for us both. It's over. Now, how did this come up in here? Where did this come from and why? When we got all this love is waiting for you, my baby. Yeah. I wish I could erase you from my past. From my memory. Damn. So it could be someone from your past that you do not want to have anything, absolutely nothing to do with. Honest to God, that's for some people. So for some of y'all, and you see where it landed, is on the other side of time apart. Maybe time apart from this individual was all you needed to get past get over them. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Oh, Lord, I don't know. I thought it was leveled, but maybe not. I had to move it away. I think it was too close to the table. You know what I mean? And I ain't like that. I don't see it moving as much as it was before, so I think we good. But anyway, yeah, this person has been thinking about you. And they believe that in divine timing, some of them believe that in divine timing they'll have you back. That's for some. Yeah. I surrender to whatever this life has planned for me. Anyway, so we're gonna keep moving because I really believe it's more about somebody wanting to come back around. They've been thinking heavy about you. Let's look at this. Thinking. It says, I'm thinking about you at this moment. Thoughts of you never leave my mind. No matter where I go, the songs I am hearing reminds me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and think about you even more. Yep, this person is listening to music I used to listen to, reminiscing. Reminisce on the love we had. That's what they doing. But guess what? They going through some karmic battles. And on this one here, they learning more about themselves. Yeah. I can't make this shit up, man. This is scary. It's scary. You see it. You see it. Karmic battles. I gotta go with this. They learning about themselves. They learning who they are. They trying to, deal with their demons. Whoever this individual is, they got a lot of going on. No, they got a lot going on. And they think if they take time away, that'll force them to, if they take time away. Some of them thought taking time away would make things better, but actually taking time away made things worse because that gave somebody an opportunity to see this person even clearer for who they really were. And then it gave this individual that they could have paused with, it gave them an opportunity to say, damn, life is so much better and more peaceful without that situationship. So I don't want to look back at that. That's why you ain't hearing from them. That's why you're not going to hear from this individual. They starting over. They giving whoever you giving somebody. Somebody's either giving you the silent treatment or you giving someone the silent treatment. But someone's getting the silent treatment because you're done. You've had enough time apart. to know that, nah, this ain't it. You know, you could have went on a little break. Like I said, pause the situation. And you like, you know what? This is my world. This is for me. This is what I want to do. Fuck that. I'm tired. I'm not going to keep dealing with toxic ass bullshit. You're just not. So now it's time to go ahead and clarify with some tarot. I'm just going to let you know what it is. My goodness gracious. Let me see. Which one is this? Okay, this goes here. I'm trying to put them back. Yeah. Whoever this individual is feeling like you were never theirs. I hate to hear that. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this. I want to just tidy up a little bit. All right. Before we move forward. And let me see. I think I'm going to use a different tarot deck. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing well on this beautiful Tuesday. I got some traveling to do all month. I got 3 different places to go. Let's get back to it. So, okay. You know we're in a Mercury retrograde, right? And a Saturn retrograde. We'll talk about it in a few minutes. Let's finish this reading. Okay, so yeah, let's clarify this with some tarot real quick so I can get on to other readings, because I do want to do a couple more. And I'm not just saying that. Look, nothing but fussing and arguing and what's this? 5 of Swords, horrible communication with each other. You understand what I'm saying? Look, it's over. Somebody's going through the transformation. I told you, time apart just gave you your wings. Honest to God. If somebody asked you to take a break, it backfired. If somebody said, you know what, I think we just need to take a break, it backfired on that ass. They gonna wish they had never asked you. Look, didn't I say it? They gonna wish they had never asked you for some time apart. They are. Girl, come on, Dick. They gonna wish they had never mentioned it. Because, baby, you took that time apart and you made good of it. You see, that's the wheel of fortune. You made good of it, honey. You said, okay, watch this. You sat back, you meditated, you prayed, you saged, and you did your spiritual baths or cleansings, whatever the hell it is. And hell, you ready to get up through. That's what that looked like to me when I see that. Yeah. That's all. But let's see. This is a deck that I hardly ever use. And I said, you know what, y'all? I got my decks out in front of me now. And I'm going to start using them all. I don't like... Anyway. So, yeah. Look. You happy. Your energy is that of a happy person. You're not any negative, toxic, low-vibing ass energy. Look. The Lovers. Peace, balance. You understand what I'm saying? Harmony in your life. You ain't dealing with nothing toxic. You the Queen of Swords. You're going to speak your piece from a loving place, but you're not getting ready. You're not defensive. You're not aggressive. You see, her sword is down. She isn't wielding that sword. It's down. But she's saying, please, don't come for me. Don't come at me with some bull crap, because I will tear you to pieces with facts and logic. Something that this individual could lack. I'm just giving it to you how I see it. Yeah. You see those stars? You know, this person is very hopeful, very, very happy with the fact that, yeah, okay, they know that they can make it on their own. The universe is giving them all the signs and telling them you're going to be just fine. You understand what I'm saying? They've had, like I said, they've had time to cleanse. They're going through their spiritual awakening. They ain't thinking about you. And it's justice. It's fair. You know, you two could have tried to go to marriage counseling for some of you if this was a marriage, but I doubt it. But guess what? We did see. We got to roll it back. We did see it could have been a married couple that had to go through this separation. You know, they say that old saying, it takes separation to bring appreciation. Well, you two you did the work, and for some of y'all, you're gonna close that gap. You will come back together, and it is gonna be happily ever after. It will be happily ever after. You see it? Yeah, the lovers followed that sun card, but you gotta open up the communication. You two gotta communicate better than you were before. Oh my God. Something tells me you weren't the best. You two were struggling, but you were very hopeful. Some of you are very hopeful of this situation, your marriage, you know, getting better. I'm just saying. On the other hand, we do have this of the Four of Pentacles. Somebody keeps their phone in their hand. Somebody constantly looking at their phone. Somebody constantly distracted from the situation. And that's why you like, you know what? I don't want to go back to that. Look, Eight of Wands. I don't want to go back to that. I'm getting the hell away from it as fast as I can. Because whoever this individual is, no, I don't want to be bothered with somebody that's constantly distracted. This person makes you feel like an option. They make you feel like, what is it? Damn, I just said it the other day. I don't know, just an option. That's the best I can come up with now. Okay? But look, there are those 6 cups. You know, you taking time to reflect. And you know your worth. And you're not getting ready to settle for somebody that don't have time for you. Period. Nah. Because whoever this individual is, you know this person likes to have their cake and eat it too. Whoever this person is that you're dealing with could be DL. I'm just saying. They got a lot going on. They like everything. They for everybody. And that's why this situationship fell apart. You see the Tower? Now, okay. Yeah. That's what happened. The Tower hit, you know, the bull crap. You got tired of it. You got tired of dealing with this person and all they multiple individuals that they like to communicate with. They probably on every dating platform known to man. You could have found this out. You ain't having that shit. That was the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's at the top. Look, the High Priestess. You too knowledgeable, you too traditional for the bullshit that this individual is trying to put you through. When you get married, you said, I do to them. You didn't say I do to... No, let me back up. Let me rephrase that. When you said I do, you said I do to him or her. You didn't say I do to them, or whoever the hell else this individual was dealing with. That's what I meant to say. Okay? Yeah, look at this. King of Swords. This person is real clever with words. They know what to say. You understand what I'm saying? Talk you out your socks. and that's how we're going to keep it. Okay? This person is capable of talking you out your socks. Might have a beautiful smile. Or way with words. I'm telling you. You see the hearts in the background? I had never seen that before. Until now. And I've had this deck for years. Never paid attention to those hearts in the background. But see, this person knows what to say. He's a smooth talker. That's how he got you. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. He's also he's playful. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this individual is. Very childlike, very, silly, like to have fun. Whoever, that's what attracted you to this individual. I want to say something about the loyalty. To some, especially those individuals that had to deal with their little karmic issues, you know what I'm saying? And for those individuals that went to counseling and their person is owning their shit and they taking accountability for whatever effed up part they played in the situation, and you two have decided to get back together, it's going to be very playful, very fun, and this person is going to be loyal, and they would like a new beginning with you. Honest to God. Serious business. That's what I see in that card. They do. They would love to have a new beginning with you. They realize that they effed up big time. And for those of you, see, we're going to take it back to where it all began. Those of you that's in that 0707 energy, what was the one word I used? That the only word that I took off of this card. But guess what? Self-awareness is on here. Professionalism is on here. Empathy, tenacity, and freedom. But you know what else is on here that I said that stood out for me in this reading was forgiveness. And for some of you, you're capable of forgiving this individual and moving on. You are. Look. And nothing will come between us. Nothing can pull us apart. Sade. Yeah, nothing can come between you. Dum, dum, Yeah, nothing. You get this back together. Go listen to that song by Sade. She said, it's about faith. It's about trust. Yeah. That's what he say. That's what she say. And that's what this is. Listen, for some of you, I wouldn't hesitate if you know what you know about this individual. It's going to be very successful. You're going to work together against everybody else. It's like the two of you against the world. But this individual had to get themselves together. They had to go through address some of their karmic battles. It says, I'm releasing what no longer serves me. Please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I am severing my ties with karmic situation and completing cycles. For some of you, this individual just could have been a situationship. Whoever this person is that you're dealing with could have been dealing with someone else. They had one foot in one door and one foot out. And when they met you, they decided to take both feet out of that old situation and plant themselves in this new. But you could have given this individual like, hey, yo, I'm not getting ready to go back and forth with you. I'm not getting ready to share. I'm not getting ready to be all entangled and this and the third. We're not doing that. Now, whatever you need to do in that situation, whether it's an ex-wife, a baby mama, and they could still have kids that they're co-parenting with, that's fine. But just make sure you get that tight and right before you come over here trying to do anything with me. And that could have very well been a conversation. I can hear that. It sounds very mature. It sounds very like, hey, just make sure you have your ducks in order. Maybe this individual, you could have gotten with this individual and things were smooth at the beginning of the relationship, situationship, whatever y'all doing. And then, old girl or old boy, the ex trying to pop up and act like they still running shit. And you like, hold up. That's what we're not doing. And in some instances, that could really very well be the case for some. Nah, not everybody. And in another situation, I'm picking up on energy of this individual just having multiple individuals, like I said, on every date nap. And you know what? When you spend time away from this individual, you like, okay, I don't think so. You understand what I'm saying? I'll have to step away from this because you're too busy for me. You understand what I'm saying? I'll pass. All right? That's some. I'm just saying. However, the energy is all energy, guys. Ooh, it's all energy, okay? So, don't make anything fit. You don't have to make it fit. Things aren't going to always resonate with you, and that's all right. All right? But I'm going to tell you something. Energy don't lie, and neither do I. Okay? Period. That part. You didn't find this reading, baby. This reading found you. It's something that you needed to hear today. Okay? And I'm going to tell you straight up exactly what it is. Let me go ahead and get you some advice so we can get the heck up out of here. Because I have other readings I want to do. And I promise you I'm going to get them done. All right. So just one moment. Guys, let me get this advice for you. Okay. And don't forget, I got my spoken word on, I know, but listen, this Saturday, it's got to go down. I'm just saying. It's got to go down. Because, well, we'll talk about it in another day or so. I don't want to give you everything right now. So let's go ahead and get some advice real quick. And I got to put that deck back. Where is that? Oh my God, I got it. Where is that? Is that one? Okay. Release judgment. Okay. And release attachments. Listen, go on about your business. If you know that this situation isn't for you, this individual with all these multiple apps and partners and this and other, go on about your business. And some of you have. Didn't I tell you you have? Because you said, hey, baby, you don't have to choose. I'll choose for you. You said it. I'll choose for you. You ain't got to release me, baby. I'm going to release you. And look what we got after that. Forgiveness. You said, I'm not holding no grudge. I ain't tripping. I just want you to go about your business and I'm going to go on about mine. And this person is listening to their intuition because they know that this situation isn't going to get any better. For some, it's not going to get any better. It's just not. What about these other individuals? They want a fresh start. And that doesn't say that this could go either way. They want a fresh start with you, new beginning, or they want a fresh start away from the toxicity. Period. It's either way. So you can take it however it resonates. Let's see, what else? Consider the options was on the split and honor yourself. Okay, I know that was wild, but I did it. Ooh-wee. And it's telling you to be brave. Strategy and planning. In the past, right now, during the midst of this, you probably weren't as brave as you are now. But you see that sword? It's up in the upright. You ain't taking no prisoners. You strategizing and you planning. For some of you, you brave enough to go to hell on about your business. You releasing. We got release here 3 times. You going through a transformation. You are not the person that you used to be. You're not tolerating the foolishness. You're just not. And your person could be going through a transformation as well. You're going through the change and you accepting the fact that, hey, this don't necessarily have to be for me. It doesn't seem like it is. It doesn't appear that it is. And it's okay if it's not for me. I'm all right. You all right. You're going to be all right. You just keep going through your transformation. And sometimes we got to go through our transformation alone. We can't go through our transformation with others around. You understand what I'm saying? Because it can be painful. It can be mentally exhausting. I'm just saying. So with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it right there. If anything about the message resonate with you in any shape, form, or fashion, like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Show some love. Drop a comment. All right? I'm still building my Stan store, so don't go to that link just yet. I'm going to be real with you. I'm building it. So it isn't set up and ready to go just yet, but it's coming. All right? It's getting... We're getting it together. It's coming together, and it's coming together nicely, and I'm very happy. And I hope you are too. All right? July 7th could have been a significant day for someone. Prayers, people, prayers. Peace, love, and light.